What's up, everybody? I'm back. It's been a while, but with this new war format, it's been kind of weird. I don't want to upload videos with just one fight. So yeah, I decided to make a big video with 4 fights in it, and that's what we're doing right now. So this right now is our first war in this format, and I'm taking Node 7 Rintra with my Silk. Just boosting up here. I'm popping an invul. I'm probably gonna be popping an invul every war because with these big health pools, you don't want to get cooked in one combo. So pretty much always gonna invul. And yeah, we're going up against DD13, by the way. Here, the point of Rintra here is pretty self-explanatory. Whenever he gets rooted, he goes unstoppable. And he also places ruptures on you. So Silk obviously has the slow, and she also has 90% duration reduction on ruptures. And yeah, so it's a pretty great matchup, but spoiler alert, I play this one poorly. There's a better strategy I could have used here. My game plan for this fight was to just push him into the corner, so he's always slowed, and then just back up when root's about to trigger. You can see there, I'm getting him rooted, but it's not exactly super safe. Like it's barely triggering. Like I will say it's a little bit lucky, but like I kind of figured out. We'll see in a second. I kind of figured out that this isn't the best strategy. The way you actually want to take this fight with Silk, which is way easier. I'll get more into later because, spoiler alert, I do take this fight again, and it goes much, much better, but this is node 7. It is the easiest node. Here I just throw the SP2 to get out of the root, and the thing is, I already built up 50 charges, so even if I don't get him rooted for the rest of the fight, there's no way I'm going to time out because I'm just doing ridiculous damage. And here you can see I'm just going for one hit heavies, so he doesn't build up any of his charges. And here I'm like, brother, please throw your SP2. Here I should just, I do what I was planning on doing. What is the better way of doing this fight right there is just going for the heavy. But it's a little slow, so he roots me again. No worries, I just throw my SP1. And my charges are taken down now, but I'm about to get a... Oh no, I don't get it right here, but I think I go for a 2 Fury SP2. No, I'm waiting to get one more root, and here I'm just like, okay, he's gonna die if I just go for it, I think. And I also have my invul on, of course, so I can tank his SP3, but he's not gonna survive this. So boom, and yeah, there goes an entire war. So that's one. Now for War 2, I am taking Node 4 Arcade with Silk, and this fight was scary, I can't lie. This fight was a little bit scary. So Node 4 is where you get charges when you go over intervals of 10 hits in your combo, and there's also the Power Sting. The Power Sting is the same one as Node 31's Power Sting on the old map. I pop an invul here, but I cannot tank this guy's SP3 because he applies shocks to you, I believe. And they will definitely kill me. So the invul's just for extra safety, like I said before. Oh yeah, this is against 4 Loki as well, by the way, who... this is an interesting war. We won the last one. I also should have mentioned that. We won the last one. This war, well, let's get through my fight first. So here, I'm just going for my full combos. They're not 5 hits because Silk's double mediums. And yeah, I'm only baiting his SP2s, or only trying to bait his SP2s when I have my evade up. Here, just going for another full combo. And yeah, I'm just going for my SP2s when I have the evade up so that I never have to take it on the block. There, I didn't go for heavy into my SP2 because I was just trying to dump my power. There, I get the full dex on the SP2, which was great. I'm just trying to dump my power, build up a ton of charges, and go for 2 Fury SP2s. So, the thing is, I'm not getting charges. Like, I'm right back down to 24, which I was at like 10 seconds ago. So I'm like, okay, this is getting deeply suspicious. That SP2 did decent damage, but over a minute's gone. He's at 75%. So I'm like, okay, I'm only at 32 charges right now. So this isn't going as fast as I would have liked it to. Here I bet SP1. I put the cloud up here because we're close to this corner and I don't have my evade up, so I was going to dash back anyways. And this is where I mess up a little bit. You can see that cloud. Or no, I guess this isn't it. Here, just go for another heavy. I'm going to beta SP2. I get another full dex, which is nice. Every time I get the full dex, it's just a little more momentum I get to save because I don't have to wait for my evade again. I wonder what I do here. I believe I go for my relic into SP3. I just don't want to push him. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, that was a good decision by me because I do not want to push this guy red, and that would have done it. So, good choice, good choice. Another full dex on the SP2, so I'm kind of dialed at this point in time. I think here I go for a combo. Oh, yeah, here I was like, okay, I finally broke 40 charges for the first time, so let's throw this SP3. And yeah, if you couldn't kind of tell by the way I'm talking about time a lot, timeouts are kind of big this season. I think most of our line stats actually been to timeouts, which is a little unfortunate. But here, yeah, I don't want to push him red, so I don't go for like another relic and all that. I just go for the SP1. I'm like, okay, 2 minutes left, 40% left. I do have a lot of charges right now, so I should be doing some good damage. Just through my basics alone, should be doing good damage. I think I can go for 2 Fury SP1 here. No, I don't. Okay, I should have done that. In hindsight, I should have done that. And here, this is where the fight gets a little sketchy. So I go for another heavy in there. And here, while he's putting his SP1 up, the cloud is still there. And I dash into it. Now I have 3 poisons on me. And look at this, bro. Look at that. He has 7 charges, by the way. So I'm like, oh my lord. Oh my god. Just re-parry. And throw the heavy. And I'm like, okay, good. He's back down to no charges. But here, I'm like, okay, I have a minute left. I'm not gonna get him down by just 5 hit comboing. Like, he's at 20%. I'm gonna have so many charges with Silk. It's time to kill him. Like, this will kill him. I'm very certain it will kill him. Even if it doesn't, it'll leave him low enough that after my invul, I can kill him before the shocks take me down. Turns out I didn't even need that because I didn't even get to my SP2. So this was kind of an interesting fight because it taught me, okay, Silk's damage, even with these ridiculous health pools, is good, depending on the node. And yeah, we actually beat 4 Loki, which was a really big win for us. Very happy about that. Now for the next war. We got War 3. Or actually, one of my recordings didn't save properly. I recorded like the first few seconds of it, then just stopped, so I didn't get the full fight. And I think that was War 3. I just took Node 5 Red Skull with Kate Bishop, and it was very easy. It was like a 2-minute fight. So yeah, I don't have that. This war was interesting. I'm getting to use my Shang, which is awesome. It's against Node 4 Void. And yeah, this placement's pretty self-explanatory again. You get the power stings on you, so Void's going to take you down. And with this ridiculous attack pool, you do not want to have debuffs on you. So that's why we're using Shang. I'd say Shang and Okoye are really the only options here. I just use Shang because I like Shang, obviously. And our Okoye player is going elsewhere, so I'm also running Suicides here because I was like, the only way I can really like lose an attack bonus here is through timeouts. So yeah, I'm just making sure to have cleanses on me as much as possible. So here I'm like, okay, let's get the heavy off so I can get another full stack of cleanses. And yeah, my goal is honestly just to chill. Like, my SP2 hopefully is going to do a ridiculous amount of damage when I get there. So just go play cool, calm, and collected. Get my cleanses up. Never take too many ticks of debuff damage. Here I took 1, but it was fine. Go for my SP3. And I'm just going to throw in My original plan was to throw SP3s until there's a minute left and then go for the SP2. In hindsight, I should have stuck to that plan. I did not because I was feeling very optimistic about my damage. And I was like, I don't need that. This is fine. Here, I was going to go for a heavy, but I noticed that the the power sting's about to trigger. So I was like, let me just chill. And yeah, that's just the name of the game. Like, manage your cleanses. Make sure you always have access to them when the sting's about to trigger. I'm getting a lot of perfectly timed dodges. I did practice those a little bit because I was like, I don't want to time out. Even with suicides, you never know. So, trying to get as much damage as possible. And yeah, we're going to go for another SP3 here after I bait his special. If he throws it, get only 2 perfectly timed dodges there, but that's not bad. I believe now we are going to be at 34 charges. Another thing to mention is I'm going for so many SP3s because I'm using recoils. So I'm not trying to throw like 8 SP2s to kill him. I'm trying to go for one big burst. Here I'm holding blocks so I can get more cleanses up before all his debuffs and the power stings start triggering again. And yeah, I mean I've been hovering at 30 charges I think for a while now, which is okay. My basic attacks are doing damage. You can see we are just over 2 minutes in, and he's at 67%, which is why here I was thinking, like, do I just SP2 him? I mean, he is going down, man. Like, he is going down. So I'm like, okay, let's see if he throws this. He does. I'm like, all right, let's see what this SP2 does. Does solid damage. And I'm like, okay, not bad. Let me go for cleanse and another one. Let's see how much this does, because I have 40 charges now. He's at 2%, but there I get hit by a heavy, and I'm like, oh god. Now he's 2 divas on me. He throws the SP2, which I'm like, okay, and I kill him. So yeah, I didn't get to really explain it because it happened so fast at the end, but that was a little bit of a sloppy finish to the fight. So after you throw your SP2 with Shang, obviously your Wushu strikes reset. So I lost my cleanse like after the SP2 ended, and it ended right before the next power sting triggered. So I kind of tanked that for a couple ticks, and then obviously the mess up was on me, but that's why we invul. That's why Shang's the GOAT. So yeah, it's all good. There's my foam background. I'll probably edit that out, so you guys will have no idea what I'm talking about, and I probably sound like I'm losing my mind. So now we got the next war against Zeen. And yeah, I'm taking Node 7 Rincher again. So the way you're actually supposed to take this fight, which upon watching my old video I figured out, is to just heavy him like a little bit before the root is about to trigger, so that he lands far away from you, but the slow is also up. So right there, I just got lucky with the AI, to be completely honest. He was just standing there, like he wasn't doing anything, so he let me root him. Good start to the fight. And yeah, because the thing about slow is it will stop the root from triggering to begin with, so it doesn't actually matter if it stays up the whole time while he's rooted. So this is a perfect scenario right now. If I counter his SP1 with my heavy, he's now far away from me, and the slow was up when the SP or when the root was about to trigger. So even though I didn't have it during the root, because he started with it, he didn't get the unstoppable for the whole root. So that's pretty much how you want to take the fight. And yeah, upon adapting that playstyle, it's a lot quicker of a fight, I believe. So yeah, right here, do I go for an SP2 here? Oh, I do. I mean, it's a decent cycle here. Does some good damage. And here, I'm getting a good spot. I think I do for medium, light, heavy. Oh, medium, heavy. So yeah, now you can see the slows on him. I dash back so the root lands on him. And yeah, we're just going for our 7-hit combos while he is rooted. For obvious reasons, because it's going to build up a lot more charges. And yeah, you see every hit of the SP2 crit there, so that's lucky. All his health is gone. And I'm like, okay, this guy is dead. Let me just go for it. At least I think I go for it. Yeah. So, yeah, there he goes. This one was less than 2 minutes, so over 1.5 minutes improvement on the last one, which is great. And yeah, I screenshotted that because I don't know why, honestly. It's not that impressive of a fight. But yeah, so that was my 4 wars. Well, I guess technically 5, but one of them's missing. And yeah, I mean, I'm deathless. I didn't die in the one war that I didn't show here either, so I'm keeping my deathless so far, I guess. Thoughts on the new war setting is it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of a little lame for recording purposes, because I just showed you guys what the final product of like 2 weeks of work in, how long has it been? 15 minutes. When last season it would take me 15 minutes per war, so it's like, I don't know, it's a little underwhelming, but pretty sure we've all kind of figured that one out. I'm not trying to just overhate on the mode, because we all know the flaws already, but I will say it has been a little fun to plan, because we're using champs that I would like typically never send with some of their synergies, so that's been cool to learn little unique interactions. Yeah, I will be back when I have another 4 wars to show you guys, so thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.